For those of you who haven't been following the series, so this is obviously Civ 6. We've been playing as Russia, going way back. Let's go way back to the start over here. We started this game after actually having like a negative incident in the previous game where we got rushed on like turn 20 from like 2 different nations simultaneously declaring war on us and showing up with like 20 times the number of troops we had. So we came into this game with a certain amount of PTSD, right? And so the start of the game, I actually played very defensively and passively, especially since we actually spawned next to Scythia, or Scythia, or however you prefer to say it, who can be super duper mega aggro. We tried to be diplomatic with her. We also made sure to rush to colonize this bottleneck here so that if she did declare war on us, we'd have well-defended territory. We had the mountain defending Novgorod. We had a fair amount of hills. We built this encampment right away. We did that. Well, as it turns out that, I think India and Scythia were at war for like 1,500 years. We also made sure to make friendships and alliances and stuff with India, get some cover, and, you know, we sort of expanded a little, and we debated, oh, maybe going for a cultural victory or something like that, because we could build our unique improvements, which are called the... What are they called? Guys, what's the name of that? Not buy. Change production. Lavras, right? The unique holy site, the Lavras. So, we built some of those. They give you extra, like, great people point. And we're like, oh, maybe we'll go cultural or something like that. And then what was happening is we didn't feel threatened by Scythia anymore because they were locked into war so long they never really developed. And America over here was starting to run away to the game. They were unchallenged and were going crazy with tech and culture. So finally, we built up an army, ran through Scythia over here for the purpose of going after America, which took us 2 very difficult wars to crack because America has a powerful defensive bonus. They went communist and had even more of a significant defensive bonus. They were making use of corps and armies before we had access to them. And so while we had equivalent or actually potentially superior tech, their combination of the defensive bonus and the core army thing meant they were very hard to crack. Their cities had huge amount of defenses. It was a tough pair of wars, but we eventually wore them down and did that. So that was great. Cincinnati. Sometime after that, Greece declared war on us. So we took Argos and over here, Knossos. We haven't taken Athens, but we may be moving towards a sort of domination victory as a result of all this war. This was started on the baseline version of the game where warmongering penalties were a lot higher, so everyone just hates us permanently forever. I mean, and at a certain point we just said, I don't care, let's just go crazy with the warmonger, who cares? India we took out mostly because we didn't want to get nuked by them at some point, but also it gave us an avenue to go after England, who are currently leading in science. In fact, if we take a look at the science victory, they've completed the first 2 steps of their science program, but they haven't done anything for the 3rd step, and actually have been on this for a long time, so I think they kind of abandoned this, but we were worried they were just going to launch and win. Looks like they're not making any progress towards that, so that's good. Right now, no one's making any moves towards cultural victory. In fact, we've got the most tourisms right now. Religion, same thing, very sort of evenish. I mean, Taoism does have a bit of a boost going on there, but I don't expect that they're going to be able to spread around enough, so that's going to be okay. So yeah, domination. We have 3 capitals already. We are going to hopefully take London in this war, and then we'll see how it goes. Depending on how quickly we deal with this, we'll see how it goes. Just run through Brussels, we're used to that. Well, funny you should say that, Brussels. There you go. That's for you, P-Land K or Plan DK. I don't know how you want me to parse your name, but Brussels over here. Let me tell you the story of Brussels. Brussels had been conquered, I think, by Scythia. So when I declared war on Scythia, I took their cities and liberated Brussels, because that was very important to me. Liberated Brussels. And then they went and allied with America when I was in a war with them, and then I was in a war with Brussels, and I was like, screw you then. I will just go and conquer you. So Brussels is part of mine. Brussels, by the way, which built the pyramids. I can't remember if they must have built the pyramids when they were owned by Scythia, I think. Or was it always America? I don't know who took them over in the end, but someone built the pyramids here. So now they're ours. We also actually have remnants of pyramids over here because when Brussels was a city-state, we were able to start trying to build the pyramids again. Unfortunately, once we conquered Brussels, we were no longer able to do that, and we can't do anything with this tile. We can't remove the half-built pyramids or anything, and if I recall correctly, there's one over here that's almost done. in England as well. So, you know, if we took this pyramid and added my part of the pyramid together, that would probably complete another one. So there's like, there's sort of 3 pyramids going around the world over here. Yeah, and that's the way it went. So, I think we can just hit next turn right now. And one of the things is, England did, for a long time, they had no troops. We had spies over here checking them out. They had nothing going on. In the last few turns, they did go and start working on an army. They do have a bunch of mechanized infantry armies and corps going around. So these are going to be quite tough. You know, we don't necessarily have the strength to fight them here, but what we're only looking to do is kind of hold them. And frankly, even if they end up taking some stuff over here, wouldn't be much of a deal. Our real strength is our navy. That's coming in here. We have a lot of armada ships, missile cruiser armadas. We have a destroyer. We have some submarines as well. We're going to come over here and we're just going to bombard the hell out of the English cities and conquer them by sea. If our land does anything, you know, good. Bonus is what it's going to be. I just realized I do not have the stream dipper running. So let me get that up and going. In before incomplete pyramids turns out to be infected spy network. Yeah, we got a couple of tips in. We got one from Tarja, who's always in here at the start. Thank you very much. Brit kicking time at last. Yes, indeed. I agree, and thank you very much. And also Aversim, who says, couple of tips for reading those weird Russian words. ZH is like the G in gendarme. Oh, yeah, the J, yes. Okay. KH, K is silent, H don't. So it's like the H in hat. Really? So this is more like Nizhny, as opposed to Nizhny, which I was saying before. I want to find with a K, like a KH. So you don't say the K, you just say the H part. Oh, K? I mean, not K. Whatever. Shut up, it's fine. Here's the Civ 6 challenge. Keep everyone happy and still win. Well, when people are relatively happy, I don't know. All right. Oh yeah, we've got a settler going up here to get more uranium. You know, just in case, we need a little bit more. I don't remember where we were gonna settle. I feel like it might have been like double a uranium adjacency or something crazy like that, or no, probably would just still put you on the coast, I suppose. Maybe up over here. You know what? Let's just go over there. That's gonna be fine. The city's never gonna grow that big. Placement's not that important. It's just a question of trying to get uranium a little easier. But I will go on the coast just to help out the city, just to say. Can never have too much uranium. That's right. I mean, we've got a source of 1, and we are nearly done the Manhattan Project. People are relatively happy. That's the spirit. I mean, anyone who complains, I kill. So I don't hear any complaints. So you know, my people must be happy, right?
On this one,
Helicopters.
Satan and the Lord are in agreement.
No forgiveness for polyester. Helicopter is a replacement light cavalry unit. Melee strength 82, movement 4. I don't know if we have any of that going on. Oh, nuclear program. Nuclear.
Our way of thinking. The solution to this problem lies in the heart of mankind.
I don't think we're making any policy changes. In terms of civics, I don't know. Scorched earth, sure, whatever. I don't think we need anything anymore. So that's fine. So we'll just grab whatever. I am pretty much on like a full war all the time kind of footing right now. But not every city's got like the full proper setup to like pump out units super mega fast. Like we don't have any way to just directly build the core of the army. We need some buildings for that. I would like to build the stadium over here. +2 amenities in each city in your civilization is crazy. I don't know if Salokia is the place to build it, although 42 turns isn't actually that bad compared to other things. You've got the maxed out industrial zone. Look at this, 11 amenities. My people are really freaking happy. We've got good money coming in. Tech doesn't matter anymore. We're just looking to just conquer. I'm thinking, I don't know if it's still going to come up, but I think I am going to go down the harbor tech tree over here, because eventually we can just use it to build, like, faster ships or something. I don't know. Whatever. It'll open up more trade routes, too. Although, we're at 18 of 20. We're not even capped on trade routes. Good God. New York's got to get some stuff built up, which sounds good. Your amenities are at exactly 0, so let's build you a zoo instead of repairing stuff, because why not? We've got our one and only bomber over here. So, we're going to go and, yeah, do some air attacks on some stuff, I guess. Hit that. And we have nothing in attacking range. You have a promotion available. I suppose I'll use you now. +1 range! Since our observation balloon stopped working at some point, we'll go ahead and take advantage of that. I'm going to stay out of bombardment range of the city. is generally my idea here. I'm going to be using my range 3 missile cruisers to go and bombard the city over here. It's going to take a while to beat it up. It's going to take definitely some time, but that's okay. I'm going to move the fleet, the submarines over here to bombard that. That's going to be great. Missile cruisers, again, they have a range of 3. 1, 2, 3. So if I go here, city can't shoot me, but I can shoot it. And another missile cruiser armada is going to go here and shoot you over there. Alright, so, I mean, it's going to take some bombardment, but I can shoot them at range 3 with impunity. Find your Cossack and upgrade it. Oh, this guy, you're right. This guy can become a helicopter. Let's do it. Flying helicopter Cossack army. 99 melee strength is actually quite nice. Very quite nice. Apparently, I opened the stream by speaking English, or speaking French, and now I can't English anymore, so. Really wish fleets could bombard coast in Hearts of Iron 4. In 3, they could. If you had naval superiority off the coast of a province that was involved in the fight, your units would get a bonus to fighting, which was incredibly powerful. Very powerful. Put some rotors on that pony. Use the bomber in the city. It works well against cities. Yeah, it's a good point, actually. Usually I use my planes first to get rid of any ground opposition, because it's nice and safe. Actually, there's really not much left over here. I should move in with my my machine guns. I mean, I'm worried because the city has a lot of bombard potential, and I don't want to be in range of the encampment. But this should be relatively okay. Ooh, 5 whole damage. And then when the artillery is healthier, I can move in as well. So I don't think I want to move here because of the encampment. So I will go and move here. It's out of range in the encampment. Can be bombarded by the city, but I've decided to move into the range for that, so we'll just have to deal with it. And you guys are going to stay here and keep up that situation. That's going to be okay. You may as well move in over here. That's going to be fine. This is a missile cruiser fleet, not armada. Now, I don't believe we have indirect fire, and because of the forest over here, I'm not sure we can get more shots in on Manchester. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move you over here and actually get ready to start bombarding Stoke-upon-Trent. There's another submarine. Now, these are nuclear submarines. That's a fleet, but not an armada. Should probably link them together, and certainly I'm going to want them to be relatively near the coast for the purpose of nuking things once we get that sort of stuff. You, I guess, will go and build me a mine here. I don't know, whatever. That's fine. This is France. We're not at war with you. I'm going to move you over here. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where's my settler, you guys? Didn't I have a settler right over here? Okay, he's not that far yet. That's all. Just in case, you're going to move there. And you're going to hang out over here. That's going to be okay. Who's got a promotion? Oh, this machine gun. Well, you'll have to wait. Thanks for all the subs, by the way, that are coming in. We got Exiled Magpie, who just came in for 29 months. Cheers! We've got Garwoody as well. We've got Van Gunderson. We've got Okramir. We've got Aden JS. We've got some Andy guy, 23 months. Cheers, cheers, cheers. We've got U-Shaped Adrian. We've got a bunch of other Twitch Prime subscribers, but it doesn't highlight properly in my thing, so it's hard to see. Franz Strudel in there, for example. The original Pep with 22 months. Thank you very much for the resub. Jay Watts. Hey, Magma Bull at 27 months. Gnubel, who says, love the hat. Thank you very much for your 5-month resub. Guldans with the 12-month Twitch anniversary. Thank you very much. Choopy, Halon over here. Caveman A to Z with a 12-month Twitch anniversary as well. Yay! I'm happy you didn't miss the stream either. Is that Wymie with 21 months that came in earlier? Well, thank you very much, Wymie. Sorry I missed those at the time. Hey, Llewellyn. Thank you very much. All right. What are we doing? We have a spy who's currently at home. I think what I'm going to do... For the purpose of seeing what's going on, I'm going to stick you in Leeds. I think the vision of having a spy in Leeds is going to be kind of handy. So we're going to do that. And right, your job was to just generally harass Newcastle and being a pain in the ass. And make things look scarier. We got, oh my god, tons of people are coming in. Hey, Kuno! Woot! It's my Twitch anniversary. No, it's your Twitch baby, 9 months. Thank you very much, Kuno. We got Garfi at 8 months. The Palin at 3. Loktar at 6 months. Is that like the World of Warcraft Loktar? I don't know if that spelling's the same way or if there's something else I'm missing. Do 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 do. Jax, thank you very much. Blade Crush. Blade Crush sounds like the next Path of Exile ability. It's gonna come out. I mean, Blade Crush. It's gonna be a melee tagged item that causes rocks to fall all over the screen. It's like, how does that make sense? How's that melee? How's that blades? Shut up. That's Path of Exile. St. Petersburg. You have the ability to build armadas, which I am going to get you to do. I think more missile cruiser armadas is probably the way to... Actually, I'm going to build one destroyer armada. We have a destroyer kicking around. We can use that to take cities. I'm going to get another one as a backup, and I want it to be relatively sturdy, just in case any weirdness starts to occur. I'm also going to build another aerodrome, because we can position airplanes in cities, apparently. But I think you need an aerodrome to build an airplane. Yeah. So we will do that. We will get another one. I think we've got one in Brussels, but we can send them to another city. Not that we need very many bombers, but we'll consider it. Nizhny Novgorod, you're going to get a harbor over here. You might do some boat stuff. We'll see. Oh, Boston. Bostovich. We're going to... You are unhappy, so let's get some entertainment complexes over here that can also overlap. I want you to be able to overlap on top of Washington. And over here is a little too far away, so I'm actually just going to build you here. That's going to be fine. And let's go ahead and repair the granary. That's going to be okay. Alright, this bomber here, which actually has a promotion available at this time. Versus fighters, defending versus anti-air. What leads to something interesting? Oh, we're going to go to close air support over here. Oh, can heal after attacking is quite nice too. So we might want to plunder that trade route. 1, 2, 3. So if I put you here, I guess there's a better way. We're going to move this anti-tank crew away. And then we're going to move you to this direction so that you can do some bombard soon. My ships are going to go and blow this up. Bam. 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 Very nice. You are not going to plunder anything. Oh, you're going to take a promotion. To be... better versus cities and stuff like that. That's going to be fine. Attack helicopter. I think I'm going to move you here, get you to plunder the trade route, and then you should be able to move away by 1. You got movement to 5. 1, 2, 3. 1 move to plunder, and then you can move back a little bit. I think it's going to be fine. Plus, you're really upgraded. Plunder. Oh, that ended my turn. Well, you don't have any anti-tank stuff. You got a strength of 99. You can get bombarded by the city and then attacked by the hurt mechanized infantry. But I think we're going to be fine, actually. You're going to linger around there. Douglas MacArthur, you're going to stay there as well. My Singleton Destroyer going to stay there, take the city later on. And the submarine, I'm going to move to here and help you just whack the city a little bit. Excellent. Because you will be safe. And, yeah, I'm going to initiate plan, bombard Stoke-upon-Trent, although... Oh, that's a hill there, so I can't see it. I can see it from over here, I think, though. Since I won't have any movement to do... Actually, that's not true. I will have a movement left. No, I still can't get there. Oh, because of forest! I don't see woods in this list. Well, that's okay. It actually just might be a rhythm range thing, but we're going to go and bombard this guy. If we can kill off units, that's also good too. Earns us some war score. Missile Cruiser Armada. I actually misclicked, but you're not necessarily going in the horrible way. And you're going to keep going to here. Just going to protect it. You're going to linger around there. That's going to be fine. I don't know where the Barbarian went. I'm just going to get you to rest. Fortify until healed for now. Trade route. I think I actually will initiate it out of Kuloba over here, because its production rate I don't think is that great. It's building us some more ships, so something like, yeah, New York, that seems to be, food and production seems to be pretty handy. Another trade route out of here. Delhi, that sounds fine. We're going to do that. Another trade route out of here. We're going to go to New York. Oh, and there we go. Tank armies being built. We're going to get you to run down here in some fashion. This spy is here to disrupt rocketry. I realize it's a low chance of success, but that's okay. Part of its reason is just to like provide vision for now, so that's going to be okay. Attack Newcastle. Pskov can shoot enemy unit. Thank you very much. That's something we haven't been scanning through over here. There's still no alerts for that. I don't even remember what Pskov is, which I'm sure is not how it's pronounced. Oh, up here. Oh! England mechanized infantry. Way up here. At least it's a single one. It's probably just exploring. It can't possibly threaten the city. Still no alerts. Like, why? They added alerts, but not that? Like, the single most important alert in the game? Potentially? No, the single most important alert in the game is probably someone declared war on you. Second most important is probably your city can shoot at someone, yo. So maybe you want to do that. Yo. Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking like that. Pew! We don't have anyone who can take Newcastle. I can make nukes? Right, because we finished the Manhattan Project. Oh my god, the game just crashed. I don't think the game has ever crashed on me since release. Ever. Wow. Now, it doesn't help that I'm recording it, because sometimes that can cause issues. It's got an autosave, but I'm probably going to have to do that whole turn again. Although, maybe that means I can start my nuke one turn earlier. I see what nukes did? Yeah, that's right.
A world of information rests in the palm of your hand. And networks for
and yes, start Project Ivy.
communication span the
Because
globe.
thermonuclear weapons.
Yet a unified
It's the
vision
patch,
of our
maybe.
future has never been
We need a
built.
sub patch. We need a
compete in technology,
1.1.1.
culture and
0.1.1,
politics. We have
0.1.
deadly weapons that could destroy our planet. Lead us carefully, but boldly, and build a global community that can stand for years to come. Embrace the chill winds of the motherland.
Glitch that caused the
Zarpita.
game to crash in the ice turn.
Your fascination with science and culture is a gift, and you will learn
Alright, so... I gotta just wait for the please waiting to finish. Oh man, yeah, we're back at this turn. So we go and helicopter. We promote you so that you are at full hit points. We bombard the city here, here, here. The sub goes in here, bombards that. So this is the city, no. One of these, I think it was Tula, just finished the Manhattan Project. So, I mean, we should probably start on Project Ivy right away. That's fair. And then, yeah, if we can build any nukes. Build nuclear device. So you only need one. Oh, okay. 14 gold maintenance. Yeah, let's just start on a shit ton of those. We're not going to do anything else. All we're doing for the rest of the game is building nukes. Okay, maybe not in this city. You can repair your granary. That's fine. What else were we supposed to do? You were going to move out of the way here. You were going to move down there to get ready for some bombards. Come on. You can do it. You, I guess... We're going to promote you. Well, you're fully healthy. I'm going to wait until after. I could apply some extra beats. Oh, I didn't actually mean to attack there. I was trying to move the screen. Well, as long as you don't die, that's okay. But I didn't actually want to attack that encampment. I did want to attack the city, but that's fine. I'm going to move you over here, actually, which is different from last time. And Destroyer's going to stay where you are. And tell you what, we'll try a different attack angle on Stoke-upon-Trent here. Because I can't attack the city, no. I'm not going to move... There we go. Attack Stoke-upon-Trent. Excellent. New missile cruiser, you're going to move down to over here. Settler's going to move there. You're going to go cover the settler. You are going to rest until healed. You are going to rest there. And trade routes, we're going somewhere. God, I wish this list were sortable. But it's not, because why would it be? It's not like you ever end up with a lot of things in this list. So, you know, who cares? Pskov can bombard. Is there anything else? Right, new tank. You're going to come this way. You are going to disrupt rocketry. You are going to bombard Newcastle. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to quick save. Next turn, oh yeah, it's not actually the end of the turn because we had a little bit of outstanding movement. Now let's hope for no crashes. This is my impressed face. Same thing keeps happening in my game? Really? I've never had this before. But now, I wonder if there is something in the new patch that is causing more crashes to do. I mean, this is a game that started previous to the other patch. We played, last time we played was in the winter patch. We went all week last week playing on the winter patch with no problems in this game. See Ushanka bringing bad luck. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to restart from the quick save. I'm going to do nothing this turn. Except queue up a bunch of nukes. I'm not going to move any of my units. Okay? I'm going to try to do something different to see if it leads to a different outcome, right? If the AI is crashing, doing something like analyzing the position of my units or something like that, that may be causing an issue. So I'm not going to move anyone. Anyone who can bombard where they are, I will do that, but otherwise I'm not going to move anything else. Is it a wonder or something about the finish? Maybe. It could be our spy, maybe sending him on a mission or something like that. I didn't forget Project Ivy last time. I started in Tula. I started Project Ivy in Tula, built nukes everywhere else, so I didn't forget it last time. Wait, hold on. I loaded the wrong save. Sorry. I loaded the start of today's stream save, which is not what I want to do. I want to load this autosave. I suppose it could even go one turn back or something, but...
And networks for instantaneous communication span the globe. Yet a unified vision of our future has never been built. We compete in technology, culture, and politics. We have deadly weapons.
Yeah, if it's still crashing, what are we going to do? Are we going to start a new game? Are we going to play something different? That's a good question.
And build a global community.
I mean, you know, 2K and Firaxis have been tweeting that I'm going to be playing Civ today. So it would be nice if people were coming in expecting me to play Civ, that I would do that. So we'll probably lean towards starting a new game instead of switching. It sort of depends on how broken we feel. Alright, so again, Tula will again start Project Ivy. All the other cities are going to start nukes, because I don't expect that that's the cause of the crash. This one can just do this. Okay. I guess we should do the bombard over here. And then, yeah, I'm not going to move any more units. Any units that can reach, like the planes are probably okay. Let me do a quick save here, just in case. And actually, I'm just going to upgrade this plane. I know this way, can heal after attacking. That actually sounds like the better route. So you've got nothing to bombard. Oops, I didn't actually mean to click on your name. So I'm not going to move you, or you, or you, just in case it's related to that. I'm not going to go and pillage the trade route. I'm not going to move you. Or you. Or you. Or you. Or you. I'm not going to initiate the trade routes this turn. If it does have to do with a wonder completing, then there's nothing I can do to prevent it. Spy, just wait one turn. You go ahead and bombard. Oops. Right, you moved because, yeah, you were on thing, but that should be okay. Quick save again. I think it crashed by now before.